比較錯啲，就暫時咧呢個又嚟同大家吹吹水今晚啊！記住咧，大家都係嗰句啦，所有呢啲今晚即係我哋傾嘅嘢咧，都係純粹係一個分享嘅環節。嗱，如果自己做任何買賣嘅決定咧，記住自己做足功課。即係我俾嘅建議，但係自己做足功課啊，先至好去行動。因為尤其是而家咧都錯得好緊要啊！個市呢個又嚟同大家係啦。咁就而家咧標普500嗱，首先睇大市先啦。我哋今晚我一個人啊，好寂寞，就最好大家咧多啲喺個 YouTube 度咧打下字啊，咁樣咧我又會冇咁寂寞。希望大家俾啲面啦。咁就係首先嗱，標普500今日咧就做緊433.74，而家暫時就跌咗0.22%，但係咧就冇琴日嘅低位，即係暫時嘅低位咧就唔係琴日嘅低位，感覺上咧感覺上係有啲震倉夾貨 feel， 我唔敢講係唔似拋貨，因為咧拋貨唔會話有，即係一陣間睇板塊知，有啲板塊咧仍然好強勁，即係拋貨嘅話就基本上所有板塊都會跌。我而家暫時就睇唔到呢個跡象啊。咁有啲板塊都仲係升緊嘅，咁所以咧。我暫時傾向咧就係一個即係震倉。咁震倉即係點咧？震倉即係咧都其實都有個時間都幾吻合，應該再傾傾。但係你話係咪而家中個頭落去買咧？又唔係都接飛到。我覺得會等埋禮拜一先會好啲。個 level 咧今日咧433.3，我哋有冇測試到啊？433.14喺嗰個位暫時反彈咗嘅，咁433.3係個支持啦。咁433.3如果穿咗咧，就430嘅，你有機會會測試，或者20天線咧就429.430呢個位。咁樣跟住嗱434.3啦，435.8啦，436、437、438，我諗今晚都唔會㗎啦。今日係期權，即係月結期權嗰啲結算日啊，應該都幾波動，會幾大。暫時我哋睇翻今日嘅表現。今日表現咧高開達落嚟，暫時好似企穩，但係咧 confirm 喺一個企穩咧係要去翻一個434.32先至叫做企穩啦，而家未得嘅，一日仲喺依條巴嘅底位咧，一日咧都Hello Egon， I just saying that the market right now is in indecision, like with no direction. But I'm leaning towards more like a dip to buy than a correction. Especially since today is a monthly option expiry date. So there are a lot of options that are expiring today. So it's the intention to make the market go up and down to burn all the options. But however, to confirm this, we need SPY to break above 434.3 and do not break below 433.3. So a one point range. So that's the market. We're still in the channel. We're riding the channel. 即係個通道都走緊啦。咁一日唔穿個 channel 咧，咁冇事，即係唔係話有咩大 warning。As long as we stay up inside this channel, we're okay. But to confirm, we need to see Monday. So I don't know. Right now it's really hard to tell. So all position must have a like really tight stop. Is my suggestion. But it's not just why I'm saying that it could be a dip or a rotation instead of like a correction. Is that because the market, there are still like sectors that are green, like they're going up, but not the like not just not the whole market is not flushing. So that's that. But it's not looking good. It's ugly, basically, pretty much. Let's see. Let's look at Nasdaq, the QQQs. It's taking a breather, but we must bounce from this level currently back to 360. 360好重要啊！呢個位360咧穿咗咧，我哋有then we may go back to fill the gap. Well, the 356 is the next support. Then the next support could be the 21-day moving average. 即係21天線，如果穿咗20天線，第一個就356個6毫7。跟住咧就21天線就係一個支持。Hello 啊各位hello。咁樣咧 ，so we are breaking the trend line. So this is not what you want to see if you are investing into tech in the short term. Long term is still like super bullish， 即係長線係冇問題嘅。暫時未有 warning 啊，長線就。So look at DIA, Dow, the Dow. 道指今日都係唔得㗎啦，咁就 the 8-day moving average is providing support currently。咁啊8天線啦，咁啊未穿就冇事嘅。嗱，留意咗 QQQ 咧 ，the Qs。It has broken the 8-day support， 就係嗱個 Q 咧就穿咗㗎啦8天，咁穿咗8天線，穿埋呢條 trend line， 一般都會回一回落呢度㗎啦。There are more like momentum to the downside for the tech, but it could be like manipulated because today is the monthly outpacks. IWM 嗱羅素咧。For the IWM, this is like a bounce, and reject and coming back down. 今日開市咧就高開嘅，但係就低走。Small caps are still like to be avoided because it's not looking good like for the IWM. The smaller cap, like meaning stocks with less than 100 billion market cap. Money are not flowing into the small caps, and I think they may be. And one thing that I noticed with the IWM is that 1 second, let me draw out my notes. There we go. Yeah, dual language. So you see this trend line, I will like put it into like a more visible for you guys to see. So this is the trend line for this year, like the uptrend. 呢個係今年嘅 trend line 啦。So we want to watch the reaction, comparing the reaction every time it touches the trend line, okay? first time we touch this trend line, we have a really strong reaction going back up。嗱，上一次第一次掂即係呢條 trend line 嘅時候咧，會落數好犀利嘅反彈。We break above, like it's really strong. 6 days of like strict greens. Second time we touch the trend line, another reaction, right? 第二次都 same kind of reaction, going back, very strong, like really strong bounce. Third time, we touches, we have less like a weaker reaction compared to the last two times。第三次開始弱啦，轉弱啦個反彈。Do you see where I'm going? Where I'm going? The fourth 第四次啦 ，really like pretty much no reaction, like it's bad reaction。即係你淨係睇翻之後嘅都係彈得好，有彈但係彈得好弱。This time we have a really weak reaction. So the trend tells us that we might see it breaking down, right? Because it's bound, like it's going to break down eventually. That's my observation. 就係咁啦。記住 like and subscribe and 記住咧撳埋個 long。Okay, remember to like, subscribe and press the bell button. Exercise for your finger. Thank you. And feel free to forward to your friends. 歡迎你哋啊，加入呢個即係介紹俾你朋友啦。大家因為而家有個新 channel， 我哋都好需要多啲人去支持嘅。多謝。Okay, so IWM, that's that. I want to say one thing. Let's look at the other index, like other commodities first. Bitcoin is stuck in the channel, right? If you can see, like, 即係 stuck 喺呢個 channel 入邊啦。It's like this channel is very dominant. 呢個 channel 即係佢喺呢個通道入邊咧，俾佢一路帶咗落去。It's also 同嗰啲8-day moving average, 21-day moving average are all trending down. 有一個下壓嘅阻力俾佢。It's really riding this. I think Bitcoin needs like a catalyst to really have something like more interest. Right now it's just dead. Yeah, so it's not looking, I cannot say it's bullish. We need to break this channel first. 即係一定要突破呢條呢個通道先，如果唔係咧都幾麻煩。DAX DXY 嗱DX like US dollars are really rallying, but we have it's approaching a downtrend, so let's see how it goes, right? 美元暫時係個阻力啦，睇下個阻力能唔能夠做到阻力動作啦。Usually when DXY goes up, the market goes down. it provides like a more like a pressure, like pressure on the market going up。咁而家係一個 downtrend 嗰度，啱啱喺正呢度，咁啊睇下佢能唔能夠成功啦。So it's really like we're at a crossroad. Gold is down because of DXY， 黃金跌啦，因為美金升。Oil is down. It's probably testing this 68 level， 即係有機會去落翻嚟，或者50天線都穿埋，跟住落翻嚟68嘅啦。TLT is down. That's the 20 years Treasury bond price. Very important level, right? 149.5. 149.5要好重要㗎。Like it's the velocity that is going 個斜度，如果咁急升咧係有啲問題。繼續 mark 住啦。Transport down, but it's not like a diverging with SPY。即係咧嗱，標普500跌咧 ，transport 跌咧都合理。What we don't want to see is SPY going up while transport going down. That's the overall health of the market is not good. We see the Treasury yield. The reason why we are selling off in February is going down. Meanwhile, the market is still going down. So it's all an excuse, in my opinion. 咁而家咧，其實咧呢個即係個債息咧跌穿咗嗰個上行線㗎啦，咁啊搭翻落嚟。It's like providing support to 200-day moving average. So I think the trend of the yield is going down. It's down. So睇下要 S5FI 啦。This is the number of stocks at the S&P 500 above the 50-day moving average. For TLT is it's not going down. It's okay. I mean, it's really related to the 10-year Treasury, right? Or the bond yield. So if it's down, that means this yield is up. So it's more like it's all interacted, like it's all interconnected. Doesn't mean like if it drops like tremendously, like this, it's bad, right? Because it means the yield are going up. It's good for the banks, but it's bad for the tech stock. What we don't want to see for TLT is that the velocity, like the way it goes up, like the angle that it goes up is really like parabolic. 即係我哋唔想見到咁斜嘅升得，升係即係 if it goes up like this in this angle, it's not a real issue. The issue is the speed and velocity that is going up. That means people are rushing into to de-risk because the bond market is like much bigger than the stock market. So you see what happened, right? Before the crash of last year. 即係呢個咧就係上年3月大跌市之前 ，it was like signaling. This is I think the crash happens on let's see, February 20th. February 20th. Yep. So right here. So we need to watch this like carefully before it already like telling something. So we need 咁呢個就係即係要不停咁樣 mon 住嘅原因咯。佢如果升得急咧就有問題。So if it's like above 149.5, then we need to be careful. SMFI. Yeah, like the health of the market is improving, but it's not like ideal. Ideal is over 70% of stock over the 50 day moving average. 即係總之70個市場個環境整體嘅環境會好啲咯。If you have any question, just please comment. And then I will answer them after this market health report. So RSP is the equal weight SPY. We keep this we check this every day as well. Right now it's still okay because this is the equal weight. 即係個平係一樣㗎啦，即係500隻一樣嘅，一樣比重嘅，咁佢暫時都俾50天線支持住 ，OK 嘅，都健康嘅，都唔係健康，但係就唔係話太差個環境。It's not bad. It's all right. That's why I'm saying it's more like in my opinion, I'm leaning towards like a dip instead of correction, if you know what I mean. 即係我覺得係一個震倉想吸貨，就唔似一個大嘅調整，即係唔係大調整，即係唔係話標普500會落翻50天線。Because the 50-day moving average of S&P 500 is sitting on at 422. That would be bad. That's a 11-point drop. It's like a 2%. So we don't want that. Hello. I hope I'm doing okay with the dual language, but anyway. Okay, let's look at the sectors. Then I will answer the questions. Just keep typing it up, and then I will collect it and answer them afterwards. So let's look at the map first. We can see like healthcare sector are still doing fine. Real estate are doing fine. Utilities are doing fine. Otherwise, it's all mixed. So, Nvidia is really dropping like a rock. Whew. Nvidia 琴晚咪話咧750穿咧好麻煩。It's probably going back to the 50-day or the top of this channel, right? Around 700. 705 to be exact. Nvidia 會落翻去呢個㗎啦，好大機會。The volume are picking up as the price drop as well. So the split is happening on 20th. That's Tuesday. I wouldn't touch tech stock until then, because Nvidia could drag the whole tech sector down. 即係嗰啲可能成個科技股板塊會俾隻 Nvidia 拖累㗎，小心啲啊，大家。What happened to Nvidia? Nvidia sell the news. Sell the news. So when you swing this kind of stocks that are like going parabolic, you must draw the line, draw the channel at least, when it drops below like the channel, if it drops out of the channel, you should get out. Even if it goes up, right? If you look, this is the bull trap. 即係一個教學啦，大家。I will start with English first. It drops below, right? Then you probably your cut loss is trigger, like you not your cut or the stop is trigger. Then what happens? They trap you. They pump it back up with low volume, like really low volume. They pump it back up, then trap you. Make sure, oh, you thought this is gonna be like a, you know, a dip to buy, but it's not. Then they trap you, and they dump it down on you. This is like they always do that. So like if you want to buy the dip, this is like when you buy the dip, right? You see this candle right here. It drops through the channel, coming back strong. Then the next day you buy it at the open, because when you confirm the momentum going back, this is when you buy the dip. You don't buy the dip here, you buy the dip the next day. So 嗱，即係咧點樣咧 ？NVIDIA 呢啲咧，譬如即係任何股，美股好多時都係咁噶啦。咁覺得即係基本上咧，你要知道一樣嘢就係、嗱，如果咁樣升咧，就一定要畫條線，畫一個通道，畫一個通道咧，一穿條通道咧，你就要走嘅。走嘅時候咧，佢依日穿咗個通道，即係穿咗嘛。跟住第二日咧，好似好勁咁樣上翻去喎，但係佢上唔翻去通道度，咁呢啲咪會 trap 咗你咯。你諗住OK 啦，跟住第二日一開波就咁樣跌落嚟。And if you want to like， 即係如果你買咗嘅話，你一定要 set 個 stop 喺呢一支竹嘅低位，一穿咗要走都可以，但我即係我個人就認為唔係咁好呢個方法。即係其實呢度係講緊幾多個 percent？ 3% 無謂去接飛刀。So yeah, sell the news on NVIDIA. That's what happens like last year as well with Tesla. So NVIDIA is down, Microsoft is flat, I would say. Oracle is strong. Oracle 好勁嘅呢排 ，super strong. So you know if you want some tech, go for the low beta. Low beta meaning is like the more cyclical, blue chip tech stock, like Oracle, Cisco, Microsoft, Apple, blue chip, instead of high beta, like Tesla, like I would say like Tesla is NVIDIA, that's high beta. Low beta is fine. Look at Oracle. But for Oracle, just, you know, every earning, what do they do? They gap it down, pump it up. So wait for the next earning. When they gap it down, just buy. This is what they do. 即係啦，嗱，依隻Oracle 咧，其實都有得玩嘅。每一次咧出現業績咧，佢都會達嘅，達5至6%。嗱，呢度之前嘅3月6%。Okay, this is the second earning. 跟住咧，呢度達幾多？5%。What happens after the earning? They will just ride it up. 咁呢個通道就係咁啦。咁啊，暫時未係時間買啦。而家 we are on the top of the channel, so do not buy, not now. Okay, software is still doing okay in terms of tech. Software 都 OK 啊。 let's look at the momentum. Looks like a dead cat bounce to me because for ARK, 50-day moving average are providing support. Let's see, like, give it time. We need time to develop. 50天線啦，做到支持，但你要等啊，真係嗰啲 momentum 未得啊。We need in this time. There's pretty much not much interest into the into momentum. Bank index down. Ugh. But this is the 呢個係cybersecurity 網絡安全 ETF down, but like up, but really weak reaction after yesterday. So probably we can build upon it, but in direction, let's say 冇方向。Cloud 雲端運算，cloud computing ETF, same story as BUG. EEM, this is the emerging market ETF, like China basically, Alibaba and all this. Rejected by this candle. Weak. Doesn't even manage to fill the gap. 連個 gap 都未 fill 唔到就跌翻落嚟。IBB's strong bounce, I would say, but still dominated by this red bar here. 生物科技有機會可能反彈到啊，但係要 confirm 咧161.29 needs to break above to confirm the reversal. So time, jets, airlines, fuck. 唔掂啊 Still, more pain is coming. KLE tried to rally, failed. Still stuck in this downward trend. This is the regional bank ETF. 地區銀行未得。KWEB, pretty much the same story as EEM, right? 連個 gap 都 feel 唔到就搭翻落嚟 ，not nice. PEJ. PEJ 好似有翻啲 PBJ 咧，即係呢啲 food and beverage 啊。嗱，呢個未得 ，entertainment 未得。Food and beverage is showing signs of life from the drop. It's trying. Stocks is going to like down. Semiconductor 唔得。Not time yet. Stocks is weak, and it usually stocks 嗱，我哋講啦 ，stocks 係一個 chips lead tech. It always forecast. It gives a forecast on tech, the stocks index. So when stocks are touching the 50 DMA, what does it mean for tech? Probably 21 day, right? I think 50 days is a bit far-fetched, but 21 days definitely possible. 小心啲啦 ，QQQ。咁未買唔係重貨嘅朋友，咪到時買 TQQQ。Can watch out for TQQQ for a short swing when it reaches 21 day. If that happens, 10 太陽能啦，that's the solar. Ugh. Stink. XHB home builder stinks. Stink. It needs time. Probably next week we will know because of the infrastructure bill for next. There will be like a result next week. So let's see. XLB material stinks. So this bar is dominant, right? 我哋睇到咧，呢條巴就係 it dominate 咗呢一個 chart 咯。Right now this bar is the domination because it's red and it's failed to close above。就係咁啦。XLB 係 material 啊 ，yeah, that's the raw material, like a material, steels and all this. XLC communication. Needs to bounce. If it doesn't bounce, then 50-day is not out of the question. It needs to bounce. 如果唔彈咧，就麻煩㗎啦。That's the Facebook and Google. XLE energy stinks. No man's land. XLF keep rejecting. 嗱，俾條單槍壓住啦 ，keep rejecting by the downtrend. So base case is a stink, but we still have an uptrend that 有機會落到嚟呢度再上嘅。XLI industrial is just having trouble with the 50 DMA， 即係同條50天線喺度搏鬥緊。It's not so bad, but it's not something that I would like jump into.係都會叫做 uptrend 嘅，不過好弱嘅就 uptrend 咯。So yeah, not many sectors are looking fine. XLK. XLK is technology. Nasdaq includes the difference between XLK and QQQ is QQQ has like Tesla and Amazon in it, but XLK doesn't. It's Microsoft and Apple. 嗱 ，XLK 同 Apple 即係 XLK 咧 ，is really like it needs to break this like mini downtrend, right? 而家有個 downtrend. In this time, let's see. Wait, right now it's not breaking down, but it's not going up either. 而家佢 stuck 咗喺度啊，唔知道有咩方向。XLP is trying. Consumer staples are really strong. These are the Coca-Cola, the Pepsi, this kind of stuff. It's rejected by the all-time high. Is it all-time high? Yeah. But it's fine. I mean, 呢個係好強嘅 sector 暫時。It's trying to break above the channel. Above the channel. Then it's if it manages, then it's great. I mean, this is more like a defensive sector， 即係防守性強啲嘅呢啲。Real estate really strong, really strong. Real estate, I think it's more due to the infrastructure bill can benefit this sector, and it's also defensive. 房地產好勁。我今晚都可能會再入翻多啲嗰啲 DRN。DRN is DRN 係嗰個3倍槓桿嗰隻 XL RE 嘅3倍槓桿 OK 啊 ，strong sector. It's been strong for the whole year. Utilities are strong. That means people are, you know, 呢個避險嘅 people are de-risking, putting money into an XLU. QQQ is breaking down. Careful. Manage your honor the stop if you have any swing position. XLV healthcare. Not bad. 幾強嘅呢個 sector 真係唔錯。睇埋下個禮拜知動定風啦。Wait until next week. XLY is breaking down as well. Yeah. It's bad. Breaking down. Failed to, break out, going back up, break down. These are the Amazon and Tesla, the two biggest. Okay. Let's see. Space. I'm back holding space， 我自己都坐緊艇喺隻，但係咧 ，it's slowing down the drop. The volume is drying up, so not many more seller. We need to wait. I think the bottom is pretty much almost there, 30. But below that we have a gap. 嗱，我哋下邊有個 gap 㗎，要小心。We may have to fill the gap, $20. I hope we don't, but we may. Not looking good. Not a time to buy the dip either. 如果你冇咧，唔好買啊！呢隻暫時唔好買，唔掂啊。CCIV is below the 50-day. 50天線以下。但係 CCIV 咧個 catalyst 就係要the merger date is July 22nd, so we have to watch closely next week. 嗱，7月22號係嗰個合併通常都會夾嘅。But if you just look at the chart, it's bad. It's not looking good. If you want to YOLO, then it's fine. I mean, but don't make sure you don't have more than what you don't want to lose. 即係唔好太大注，令到你自己唔舒服啊，唔靚仔啊！但係即係個賭博嚟嘅，博佢合併嗰下爆升。But it's not a bad position to buy, in my opinion. 而家呢個位咧入貨都唔係差嘅。都 Yeah, it's not a bad. We have support, so 喺正個支持位啊。CCIV and face. And face, you just have to look at this ETF, right? Would you buy this? 冇掂啊，個板塊唔得。Do not touch it if the ETF is struggling. Even if it's going up today, it's just a dead cat bounce. And face 唔得。I would say avoid. It's probably testing the 50-day. Get it back when it's like 150. Logitech. not much drop below the 50-day, but it's like it's a slow moving stock, right? I would say to buy, I would scale in. I'm already holding like 10 shares at 121, but I will add them at like 5 more at 117。嗱，117咧，我會再買入第二注嘅，因為係之前嗰個 top 嚟。But earnings is coming up, so let's see. I hope I can get more before earnings. But for me, it's more like a long-term play for this. It doesn't stay there for long. 但係呢啲係 low beta，即係咧要慢慢儲貨。你哋即係好慢嘅呢啲行得。Space 會唔會 stop loss？ 我覺得咧，如果穿200天線就要走啦。而家係支持位，如果你而家斬咧，有機會去彈。即係其實止蝕嗰個係過咗嘅，但係睇住啦200天線 200-day moving average。If it stop, if it close below, then really I will cut. I missed the window to cut, but the drop is just too fast。係啦，就係咁。咁 any more questions? Just keep them coming in, right? So what I'm watching, XLRE. I'm probably adding to my DRN position tonight. DRN is just breaking out. That's the 3 times bull, you know, XLRE. So go for the strong sector that no retail is in. Less chance for, like less intention for them to manipulate. 呢啲咧冇乜散戶玩嘅嘢咧，佢哋唔會點搞嘅，就係咁啦。即係呢啲咧，呢啲板塊要留意住咧，因為冇乜散戶玩。散戶玩得多啲咧，就俾人搞得好勁。Let's talk about Tesla。Tesla 咧 ，Tesla kept being rejected at this level, right? I will zoom in. See this purple line 695蚊，一路 reject， keep rejecting。It kept rejecting. I mean, if you want to swing trade, maybe you can buy like 430 ish, under 640. Then sell it at 690. That could be a play. 即係咧，如果想 swing trade 咪 under 640買，690蚊走，咁都 OK 嘅，不停咁做呢個動作咯。It's just stuck. It needs a catalyst. Meanwhile, it's just stuck in this range, right? 630-ish to 690。695蚊咧，琴晚講過噶啦。Why is 695 so significant? That's the price. That's the price of inclusion, S&P inclusion. That's the closing price. That's a big seller on 695. Tesla 咧一定要企穩喺695以上先至有得搞，如果唔係咧都搞唔掂。Funko, oh my god. Whew. Shit. 係咪仲 ？Are you still holding it? Funko. Funko 咧 ，the next support， whew, this is the next support. I can see a big gap here. Ah, 仲係 green。No, that's not. So this is what happened, right? When it breaks the channel, you need to get out. It's just going back to the black hole. Now, I think Funko, the next support is at 16.3. That's the gap. If it doesn't hold that, it's going back to 15. $15.34 is a good buying area. I would say this area could be a good buying area because your stop would be like, you know, really close. But if you're green, set a stop at your cost. Make sure you don't go red, right? You got Funko is in a downward trend as well, right? I mean, you can see it in. Let's remove some of that. Oh, TD Jersey. It needs to break this channel. 記住啊 ，set 個 stop 喺你個 cost 最起碼都唔好令到佢呢啲跌起上去好急嘅。Small cap 而家 ，this is not the time for small cap, and Funko is a small cap, so be careful. Ideas. I got BNTX today at the open. I will as a trade. Let's see. Here. Like this is the downtrend that it has been riding since making the all-time high on since June 7th. 嗱，見唔見到有個 downtrend 喺度，一路俾條線壓住the BioNTech just failed to break above. Yesterday we broke above it. On top of that, it's above the 50 DMA and the 8 DMA, all curling up. 三條呢，8天線、50天線同埋20天線，全部向上嘅。Break your downtrend with volume above average volume. The yellow line is the average. 嗱，有量大量升穿 ，good sign. What happened today? Another bigger volume. And the chances are, right now it's trying. 即係而家咧，佢嘗試緊咧，翻去個 uptrend。睇下先。Auto It's trying to break back into the uptrend. The first uptrend， 而家翻返去想翻返去呢個 uptrend 啦，暫時 fail 咗嘅，但係冇問題。We need volume to keep coming in. Then the target is probably the all-time high, right? It's probably like a month swing trade, so I am slowly adding into it. 我會慢慢加注嘅呢個。佢如果佢企翻穩喺上邊嘅話，我又加。The plan is if it breaks back above this uptrend, I will add. If it breaks back above 240, I will add. Just keep adding. That's the plan. That's BNTX. Yeah, pretty much this is the only idea I have after watching the open. I have this one as well, but it's not working out. It didn't break out, so put it on watch list. DDS. So I have probably 10 more minutes. If you have any questions, please type it out and I will go through it. Otherwise, I will just review my holdings. Nike, we have to watch closely how it reacts here. What uptrend is this? Now Nike 咧出現警號啦 ，even Nike is breaking down. It's testing the uptrend, year-long uptrend. It breaks up below the 8-day. Because it stopped going up, then we have to go down. It's a warning, but not no need. I wouldn't sell it yet because it's still, you know, way above my cost. But if it breaks below, then I'm out. At least I will trim. It needs to bounce, basically. Nike is not looking so hot. But if you want to get in, if on Monday we bounce, maybe provide a chance. 嗱，如果想買咧，未買咧就睇下禮拜一升唔升啦。如果禮拜一升咧，即係過咗2個鐘都係升咧，可以入貨啊，考慮。但係而家依個位就危險啲，但係有機會係一個買入位嚟嘅。It broke the channel as well, so we need to be really careful. 係有機會㗎，有機會唔得㗎 ，Nike。穿咗。Yeah. Anyway, watch it closely on Monday. Okay. Disney. Is flagging, is consolidating. It's still inside the channel, so nothing to be concerned. 做緊個支旗嘅，有機會做緊 bull flag。Here, this is the pattern this trying to develop. Like this. So if you're long, then then just keep holding. If you're not, then don't buy yet. In this market, it's like there's so many fake breakouts. 未買唔好買啊，因為好多而家啲假突破，好危險。What else? Oh, coin is up. Holy shit! 嗱 ，coin 咧喺個支持位嗰度反彈。Yeah, I wouldn't buy it. It's a Cathy Wood sport stock. Like, just avoid anything Cathy Wood now. I'm holding it, but unfortunately, and I'm red, but it's a small position anyway, so. Airbnb. Ugh. It's killing me. 嗱 Airbnb 都好核突啊 It's very ugly. I wouldn't touch anything momentum right now, man. It's just blue chip. Apple, let's look at Apple. It's heading for the gap fill. 146. Just keep watching it. I think it's providing an opportunity soon for those that haven't got in to get in. Soon. Watch Apple closely. Amazon is breaking down. And I'm out last night, so once it broke this channel, I'm out. ASML. Not yet. Soon. But not yet. 可能又有買入機會啦。呢隻我長線嘅 ，this is a long-term play for me, so I would just add like 2 shares, 5 shares every time it drops to like a 50 MA. Roku. Trying to hold this 400 嗱，嘗試緊400蚊呢個位啊，小心啊，真係要 because the 8 days coming down, the 8 days like curling down, and there are no support here, right? It's all air. Yeah, no support at all between 400 and 365. And it's also forming an H, right? H. Here.嗱，做緊咗個 H 㗎呢個，其實 like this, like a pattern。喺個呢個 channel 咁樣彈落去啊，越彈越低啊，小心啊！Amazon. For Amazon, 3531。呢支竹嘅底，佢有機會彈嘅。禮拜一 ，we watch Monday. If you are still holding, then keep holding it. I'm watching. I'm looking to get back into it, but I'm watching Monday. If it bounces, because this 21 days curling and is curling up and it should provide some support, right? If we bounce on Monday off this support, then I will get back in. But the stop, the stop of should be the low of this candle, which is 3,530 3,530嘅止蝕. That's the stop. If it breaks below this candle, this big flagpole, then the trade is over. But right now, if you have 10%, then give it one more day. But you know, the money is I would say Apple is the one to buy if you want like a flagship tech. Amazon is showing weakness. Yeah, you look at this, right? One is holding the breakout, one is not. It's just way stronger Apple. I think it's more to the retail. That it. BA is just a stink. So, but it's not like a bad location to get more, right? It's the 200-day. We had the 200-day moving average. BA 唔係差嘅呢個位. I'll probably buy some tonight. Like time to get some more. But it's like a 1 year. It's 12 months. Don't buy for a swing. It's not going to happen. Let's look at the weekly. Ugh, what a stink. What a stink. Well, 其實咧 BA the reason why I am accumulating shares because of this, right? It's still, you know, pre-COVID, still a way off from pre-COVID. So, and it's going to take time. I mean, but it's not a bad place to be in, you know. And look at that, right? If you look at the weekly, it tells you a different story. 即係你睇 weekly 咧，又唔係太差喎。It's like staircasing up, so it's not so bad. If you look at the daily, it's a stink. So different time frames tells a different story. All right. Anything else? 都係嗰句啦，小心啲 ，be careful. Do not just. I would say today is best action today is no action, unless you know DRN, right? DRN, probably the only, you know, actionable. Or BNTX if you have a tight stop. Otherwise, wait for Monday because especially for us, you know, people in Hong Kong, we are not as people need to sleep, so it's hard to maneuver. 咁又冇嘢就係咁多啦。我哋係藍團美股巴菲特，禮拜一再見，拜拜。